Just a little over a year ago, I reviewed a new foundation. It was new to the world, it was new to me, and it was a video where I tried it for the very first time. And as it turned out, I loved it from the minute I put it on. And would you believe over 2 million of you have watched that video? In comments since then, you've told me how much you love that foundation. It was the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. And I thought that today we would do another Get Ready With Me and use this foundation again, along with many of my favorite e.l.f. products. And I want to thank e.l.f. for partnering with me for this video. If you've watched me, you know that I use an awful lot of e.l.f. products. And I truly like the e.l.f. products for so many reasons. And I think just right off the bat, something that we just don't talk about very much anymore. As many of you know, I am a very strict vegetarian. I'm not vegan. In case you don't know, e.l.f. is 100% vegan. It's double certified cruelty-free by Leaping Bunny and PETA. And I'm going to read this. e.l.f. is proud to partner with Fair Trade USA and manufacture products in Fair Trade certified facilities. And you can always see the Fair Trade certified seal on all of the e.l.f. products. I have this basket of brand spanking new e.l.f. products, and I have a pair of scissors, and we are going to open everything that we are using today. And the first thing I don't talk about enough, but yet I use it all the time. This is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. And one of the reasons that I want to make sure my lips are exfoliated today is because we're going to be featuring some lip products today. And I want to make sure that my lips are ready to go. And if you've used this, I don't have to tell you. It's wonderful. It looks like a lipstick, but it is a sugar lip scrub, basically. And you put it on, and you can feel the sugar granules. And by the way, this one is brown sugar. There's also a strawberry flavor. You'll feel the sugar granules. And put the top back on it. I usually just really get around my lips and get all of that dry skin off, and then I take just a damp washcloth and wipe it off. Wipe away all of that dead skin. And as you saw too, I actually go out over my lips so that I can get anything around where I have the lip lines. Tastes really good. Smooth lips. I have my face all ready to go, and we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Always love to open a new tube. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my palette. And by the way, I have some new brushes. New e.l.f. brushes. The Complexion Duo. Love this brush. And by the way, everything I'm showing you will be listed below this video. Also, it will be in the first comment under this video, and there will be a link so that you can just click on that link to look at it, see if it's something you might want to use or try, and order it right from there. So I have just a little here, and I think I put out way too much. And I will also list the colors that I'm wearing. under the video and in that first comment. So let's see. I mean, let me pull my mirror up just a little bit. I remember when I used this the first time that it was immediate. I knew. Get a little more. I love the coverage. I love how it feels on my skin. I like a little bit fuller coverage, so it's very buildable, although I don't have to put multiple layers on. I can put it on days when I really want just a light coverage of foundation. I can use just a little, put on thinner coats. Love, love, love this. Let's open the Smoky Eye brush set. I'm going to go in with my Smoky Coal eyeliner, and I'm using vintage Denim. I love these pencils. They stay in my waterline and they last as an eyeliner, and they do stay in my waterline. They just, there's something about the e.l.f. pencils, they just glide. So easy, there's no pulling or dragging. We're going to save that and use it again a little bit later. And I'm going to go in next with the Perfect 10 eyeshadow palette, one of my favorites. There we go. I'm going to use this color and probably this. Start off with going to go right under my brow, and I'm also going into my brow in case I have any foundation or oil from my skincare. This is one of my most favorite eyeshadow palettes, and we'll go into that other color. I'm going to use the same brush and just go over the mobile part of my eye and even up over that brow bone there, because I have a hooded eye. This little set of eyebrow brushes would make a perfect stocking stuffer for yourself or someone special to you. And by the way, the brush that I was using is the eyeshadow C brush, and then I'm going in with the Small Precision. That's tiny. I'm going to do something. I'm going to go into one of these darker colors, probably this one right here. And I'm going to line just the thinnest line on my upper lash. I always have to remember that some of you are new, and welcome, and welcome to those of you who are not new. But I am not a trained makeup artist. The one thing that I have going for me is that I've had 60 years of practice on my own face, practice on my own changing face, 60 plus years. And I've really learned what works for me. Let me take this little blending brush and I'm going to blend my whole eyelid and just go over and smudge that shadow line that I just did. Mascara. Today I'm using the e.l.f. Incredicurl Bold as e.l.f. Curl and Volume. You know, doing my makeup is so easy when I'm using all of the same brand. They just all seem to work together. This is a little bit thicker mascara, and I like a thicker mascara. I will tell you something else, and you'll have to wait until I take the rollers out, but just wait. You'll see. This mascara is really good. Again, it's the Incredicurl, listed below. Do I even have to tell you what I'm going to use for my brows? The e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. My favorite. Remember, our brows are not twins, they're sisters. Do a little bronzing and contouring. And this is the cream contour palette. I'm going to use this color right here. Going back in with my complexion duo. And I'm going to hit the back of my hand. Go under my chin because I have a double chin. I love that there are 4 shades in this because we're all different colors. Some of you will use some of the other colors. And then I'm going to use the Halo Glow Beauty Wand, the Blush Me Up, and I'm using the shade Pink Me Up. I'm going to put this on my hand because this is the first time I've used this color. So let's we can do a little bit more. I feel pretty good about it. e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm going to use the other end of that brush. Smooth all that out. Just pat it out. Remember the vintage denim eyeliner? Let's go back in. I have lip products to try, and actually 4 or 3, 7, depending on how you look at it. I tell you about glowing up my lips. Again, you know that I love the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liners. I love how smooth and creamy these lip liners go on. This lip liner is not just this color, but this lip liner is the lip liner that I literally go to every single day because I know it's gonna not pull and tug on my lip. It's going to be creamy. It's gonna be ultra pigmented and give me like a semi-matte finish and it just works with anything else that I put on top of it. I'm also known for having small, tiny lips. And as I've gotten older, they just turn under and become smaller and smaller. I know that I can use this to just line my lips, or I can fill in my lips completely. And sometimes that's all I do with just something clear on top. Now I have options here. I have options for my lips. My first option is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. Whoops. We'll put it on and then we'll take it off and I'll show you what I'm going to do next. But let me tell you about this. These melting lip balms slick your lips in buttery moisture. It's a buildable tint and literally an addictive glossy finish. It has 10% butter blend with hyaluronic acid, and we know how important that is. It just melts into my lips, making them feel hydrated. And I love the larger applicator. But that feels so soft. It's not sticky at all. I love the color. So this lip is the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner and the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. That's what this is. So let's remove this. This is going to make a perfect gift for yourself or for someone. This is the Lip Reviver Plumping Lip Oil Kit. Now you can buy these individually or you can get them in a kit, and this comes in 2 different colorways for the kits. And let me tell you about these. And again, I don't want to forget anything, so I'm going to sort of read to you a little bit about these lip oils. You get 4 of the lip oils in the kit, and 2 of the colors are exclusive shades that you won't find anywhere else other than in the kit. These oils are pout plumping, tingling lip oils that literally drench your lips in a sheer wash of color. They're both glossy and glimmer finishes for a juicy, leveled up look. You can wear them alone or as a top coat over your favorite e.l.f. lippies for an ultra glossy, plumped up pout. Now, I will tell you, because I've used these in the past, they are plumpers, but they're not those plumpers that just set your lips on fire. It has a very slight tingling sensation to it, but it doesn't burn your lips. It's not uncomfortable. I just opened this and I'm going to try this one. And this is Talk That Taupe. I'm going to put this same pencil back on. I love that fat doe foot applicator. Just a slight minty scent, and I can already feel it's just a really nice tingle. Love that color. We will blot this off. And we'll try the ultraviolet. Again, very minty. Now this is with no lip liner. And I can feel it. Let's try another one. Do you have a favorite yet? This is Burst Bubble. Looks like bubble gum. I would love to have these in my stocking. I like this. I would probably put this one over a lip liner. Burst Bubble. Heavy Metal. Who says an 82-year-old can't rock it? I love it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that off. Here. I have another Cream Glide lip liner, and this one is in Spill the Tea. So let's... Blotted that off. Guess what? My lips are still sparkly. Put this on top of anything. This would be great for holiday. Yeah. Like this. I don't know. Tell me, are my lips plumper? I think they are. I think they are. Although, I think my lips feel a lot plumper. And I think they look plumper. We're going with the ultraviolet. I want to thank e.l.f. again for working with me on this video. I know I've harped on it, but I'm telling you, I love the e.l.f. products. For so many reasons. I love the fact that they're vegan and they're just good and they're a good company. And I love the fact that there's so much value in their products. They're just so affordable for almost all of us. Well, can you tell? I cut my hair. just out of the clear blue over the weekend, I decided I wanted a haircut. And I gave myself one. I'm sure there are a lot of hairstylists out there who are going, "You're crazy, Patti, you're crazy." But I have always cut my hair. Sort of reminds me of the old days. Maybe a little bit more glamorous look. I can still wear it up. So you'll probably see me wear it down more often, maybe. Still wearing it up. All right, okay, that's it. No more messing with it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope that you'll be kind. Be kind to yourself so that you can be kind to others. Know that I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.